Hi, I'm Ellen, and welcome to the first webcast of Wildflowers 411. I'm a wildflower enthusiast. Some people might even call me an amateur botanist, but mostly I'm just a fan. And then there's my husband David. He's the enabler of my obsession. Anytime I need him to, he does all my driving for me. We'll be going down a highway at 75 miles an hour, and I'll see something growing on the side. And that husband of mine can stop our huge truck with the huge trailer on it on a dime, flip a U-turn in the middle of the busiest of highways like 395 in California, and get me back a half a mile to where I think I saw something growing. He'll also climb up any hill or climb through any cloud of mosquitoes to get me a snippet of a wildflower or a picture that I need. And he also provides me with all my equipment for photography and printing, so he's definitely my partner in crime. And anytime I accidentally say I in these videos, it's always going to be an understood we from my husband David. So what's the purpose of this channel, Wildflowers 411? First of all and foremost, I want to meet you guys. I want to meet other fans of wildflowers out there. Now I'm in California, but I want to meet somebody who loves the wildflowers of where they live or where they travel. Also, I want to share my wide collection of wildflower books and posters and arts and crafts with you guys. And lastly, I have a few hints and tips on wildflower collection, preservation, and arts and crafts that I want to share too. So, what's today's webcast topic? It is the pronunciation of wildflower names. Now, I've been asked what's my favorite wildflower. I have a silk version of it here. It's called lupine, and it grows all over California in many different species. But basically, it's always a nice long spear of beautiful purple flowers. You can tell it's my favorite wildflower because I have it in silk. I have it dried in spears here. I have a vase full of lupine blossoms in this vase. Over here I have some metallic lupine I found at my arts and crafts store. Here I have some pressed lupine on my wall, and hanging from my ceiling I'm drying some more lupine. So it's clearly my favorite flower. Now, what's my pet peeve? It's people who say lupin. I'm sorry, it's lupine. In my humble opinion, it's lupine. Now, one day I wanted to settle the matter, so I looked into my dictionary. And I expected to find an I with the long vowel symbol over it, meaning the word was pronounced lupine, or an I with the short vowel symbol over it, meaning the word was pronounced lupin. That's not what I got. This is what I got. First of all, I got a U with an umlaut over it. I thought I was looking in an English dictionary, not a German dictionary. I went to college. I have a degree. I don't know what to do with a U with an umlaut over it. Then, instead of getting an I get an upside down E, or the schwa sound as they used to call it. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Is that lupine or lupin? I was so frustrated, I disqualified the dictionary altogether and threw it out. So then I remembered my daughters had a second grade teacher named Mrs. Steeg, and she had this rule. She said any word that ends with a silent E makes the vowel say its own name. So that bolsters my argument that it's lupine, not lupin. Obviously, that's pine. If we want no E at the end, then it's pin. So thank you, Mrs. Steeg, for agreeing with me. One day, I got to meet my most favorite wildflower author, and he said lupin. Well, I was crushed. My heart was broken. Then, as we're talking more, he says, look over there on that hill. There is some gentian. Gentian? I have always pronounced this wildflower gentian. There's a street here in my town in Moreno Valley, and it's gentian. Everybody I know says gentian. So again, I picked up that dictionary and I looked it up, and this is what I got. Again with the upside down E, the schwa sound. I should have left that dictionary in the trash where I found it. It's no good to me. So what's a girl to do? I poured through all my extensive wildflower books looking for wildflower pronunciation rules. And I found this book, California Desert Flowers by Sia Morhart. And she goes on for at least a page. And she explains in the end that if you don't know and you're not positive how something is pronounced, you know what? Say it anyways with authority, confidence, and conviction, and nobody's going to question you. So thank you, Sia Morhart, for the permission to call it lupine. And for my house and me, this will always be known as lupine. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next webcast. And if you want to contact me, information's below. Bye-bye.